Joy Taylor with the Soul Inspired Life and the creator of the Lead Online Programs course that walks you through how to create and design and deliver and market your online programs. And today I'm talking about engagement. This is a series of short videos giving you some tips and techniques and ways that you can create more engagement and therefore learning in your virtual events. So we are rolling with it, and we're going into number 4. And this is an often overlooked engagement opportunity. They're called timed activities. So let me tell you a little bit about what a timed activity is and how you might apply it in your webinars and classes. This is where you've just presented something and you're giving your participants a period of time to think about, write down, apply, or work on the skill they just learned. So whether you're teaching creative writing and you're giving people 2 minutes to do a stream of consciousness writing, or you're teaching people cash flow projections and you're giving them a minute or 5 minutes to actually create an aspect of that cash flow projection. Whatever it is you're teaching, I know that there's a lot of next steps that you give your participants. And as a trainer for many years, in my experience and in my surveying participants, people like a little time in class to pause, to reflect, to try a new skill on, to contemplate, to self-inquire. And that's what timed activities do. And they're wonderful. And they work in the virtual setting, especially when you keep very clear boundaries around the time. Now, depending on your participants and what it is you're inviting them to do, these activities can be anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes. They can be longer, and I would be just a little, I would encourage everyone to keep their video camera on. That would be like a work party. But in general, 30 seconds, 2 minutes is ample time for people to just take what you shared and bring it home to their life or bring it home to their work. So let's talk a little bit more about a few thoughts about timed activities. Yeah, they're powerful. They're often overlooked. The important thing is that you explain the activity and the time frame. So let your participants know we're going to have 2 minutes and you are going to be invited to take everything we just learned about writing your mission statement and draft your first draft. Just let it flow. I'll set the timer for 2 minutes. I'll let you know when 30 seconds are left, and have fun with this. So ready, go. So the timer is then clicking. I have my phone on hand, and at the end of the timed activity, the chime goes off. But as I stated in the instructions, I like to give people the opportunity, like to give them a 30-second warning. Timed activities, awesome. What do? They let people take what you just taught and bring it home, bring it to their life. These work for live events online, but they also can work really well in an evergreen course or a pre-recorded course where you give people actually a little timer on the screen. Give them 30 seconds, give them 5 minutes, give them whatever time frame is relevant to finish an activity, and let them know 30 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, time is up. I love timed activities. And the other piece to timed activities, I would encourage you sometimes to also just give people take action moments. So you might not have a full minute or 45 seconds or whatever. You might just say, take a moment and write down the first thing that comes to you based on what we just learned, or write down an action step that you want to do, and just pause, give people 5 seconds to write some things down. But when we do this, we keep people present and not distracted, because the thing about online learning is people are in front of their computer. And if it's boring, if it's not relevant, if it's not connected, or there's not enough personal reflection time, it's pretty easy for someone to just decide to click and go to Facebook. And we all know that people double task on their computers. So you want people to be focused. And I found that these timed activities are a great way to do it. Also, after the timed activity, you might have 2 or 3 people either do a chat share or raise their hand and bring them into the video view so they can share, what they learned or something they wrote down. Great way to connect your community. I hope you found this helpful. Number 4 way to engage: timed activities. And if you have a handout, you might include timed activities in the handout so that when you're live or on the video and when you're training, you have people refer to your handout. I hope you found it helpful. We've got 4 to go. Thanks for being with me. This is Joy at A Soul Inspired Life. My intention is that you become an exquisite, powerful, and profound leader online, and that your participants get everything that they can from your delicious courses. Live, love, and lead your soul-inspired life.